So what I'm gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Now while I'm gone, y'all can have some tunes to listen to. I'll be right back. Oh wait. All right, so let me do. Whew. All right. I think I am ready. Only thing I need to do. Maybe this is this guy. All right, well, I think it's time to get us started because I have no idea how to fix that, yo. All right, let's see. There it is. There, yeah. Let's get rid of that other background music, shall we? I mean, it's not horrible, but it's kind of distracting. If we need it again later, we'll pull it back up. How's that? All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. Yeah. I need to make sure my homegirl D Sweet in the building, though. I think that's the most important thing right now. D Sweet, you in the building? I said, is D Sweet in the building? Give her a minute to respond to that. Yesterday we did some amazing things on this game, yo. And we were really in rare form, I would say. We were blocking every attack. We were coming up with amazing, crazy combos. But remember, we said today we were going to kind of reset, right? We picked up a lot of new weapons. We figured out a lot of new combos. We got a bunch of new pictos, which is our little, you know, our little elements for traits and such. We got a lot of stuff. And I think it's time for us to take a step back and make sure that we have the strongest build possible. Okay, that's what we said was gonna start off with this stream doing today. It is 6:49. Hopefully by 7:30, we are actively playing the game. Hopefully this don't take longer than 40 minutes, okay? Well, let's get started. So we are at a camp now. Oh yeah, that's right. We were at the camp. And I am gonna take the squeaky toy because he loves playing with the one toy that's gonna make the most noise while I'm on stream. All right. So I think what we need to do is we need to go through everybody and basically just strip everything from them, right? To the point where they ain't got no moves, no nothing. And right now I don't see desktop audio, Okay, that's interesting. I don't see desktop audio, which makes me think that maybe. Hold on, I can test this. 1,000. Yeah, let's just do run around. Oh, maybe desktop audio ain't on because I don't have desktop audio. Let's see. I have a video up here I can play real quick. Shorty is a stallion, so you know she about that cash. Close. Shut up. So desktop audio is working, but I'm not on my desktop right now, right? I'm on my PS5. Okay, so that's fine. So what we want to do, we want to go through all of our people, and we want to say, hey, based on the combos and stuff that you will be doing, well, based on what we know is strong about your character, what moves should you have? And then based on the moves you have, what Luminous and Pictos should you have, etc., etc. And in order to really, D-Sweet is in the building. I didn't know D-Sweet was with us, y'all. I didn't know D-Sweet was with us. Let's go, D-Sweet. Let's go, D-Sweet. Welcome back to the stream, D-Sweet. You know we can't stream without you. Welcome back to the stream. All right, I gotta show D-Sweet some love every time she comes in the building. Okay, that's a very important person. All right, so basically we need to understand what it is we have, right? What are the moves and stuff that we have, and then based on that, we can start deciding what Luminous works with those moves, etc., etc. But even still, right, we kind of got to make a pass through and understand all of our Luminous, or Pictos rather, that's what they're called, all of our Pictos and all of our skills. So I'm gonna start with this girl, and I think first what we should do is I'm cranking, crank that soldier boy, you. All right, D-Sweet, what I was gonna say is I think what we should do is let's start with this girl. One thing I learned about her yesterday was that she has and I know I should have known this because they explained this when I first got her, but she has the ability to use either moon or sun type attacks. And depending on which one she uses, when she uses the next type, like let's say she start off using moon types, and then after that she uses a sun type. Well, she gets in this stage called Twilight, right? It's a Twilight phase that she gets in. And in that phase, she gets a bunch more damage increase. So not only that, she also has moves that gives her damage increase. So I'm already sensing a synergy with that, oh man, remember y'all, we cannot say a million times again. We've been looking at the past streams and it looks like the word is our favorite word in the dictionary. It's really annoying to hear over and over and over again. We really got to try our best to stop saying the word But what I was going to say about her is there's a synergy opportunity with the Roulette Pictos. The Roulette Pictos being, let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. This one right here, right? It says every hit has a 50% chance to deal either 50% damage or 200% damage. Now she has moves that'll crank her up past 200%. She has the Twilight phase that'll get her plus 50%. So at the worst case scenario, right, she's gonna be hitting at her regular 100%, right? So either she's gonna do half her damage or double. So let's think about this. She's either gonna do half her damage or double. If she has the 50% damage buff, which she's doing 0.5%, 0.5%, she's doing 50% more damage than she normally would do. If she hits the raw end of this stick, then she's still going to be hitting 100%, right? Because it's just going to get rid of that extra 50% buff. Now, the question is, does this roulette come into play before or after her final hit? Like, does she get to do a strike and then, like, let's say the strike was going to be 100. Well, if she had Twilight mode activated, then it'll actually be 150. However, if this move put it at, you either gonna get 50% or double, then are they saying in some cases that she's gonna only get 75 damage, and in other cases she'll get 300? Or is it the 50% based on her base. All right, let's not overthink it. I'm not going to. I almost did just then though. That's a can of worms I could get down on the timing of that. But what I am gonna do for sure is I'm gonna get rid of everyone's everything. Okay, I'm gonna clear all these skills. You at least need to have one skill on everybody. And we'll do it one by one. I'll clear every skill, and then I'll also clear the Pictos when we get to it. But let's do the skills first. I think these are gonna be more important. So this is saying that I can clear the status effect off anybody, off the target's buff to, wait, cleanses an ally of their status effect, so only one person, and propagates the target's buff to all allies. And this is it looks like moon, right? That's a moon move in the top right. That's a moon symbol. And yeah, that's sun. Okay, so this is a moon symbol. So if I do this, I would stack one moon, plus everybody in my party would have no status ailment. Well, I can only do it for one person, so somebody would have a status ailment. Well, let's say all three of us got burned. That means it'll take me 3 turns to get burned off of everybody. But I can at least get burned off of like whoever the weakest person is. And then eventually nobody will be burned. I guess this might be worth it. Let's keep looking though before we just get it. So Firing Shadow deals low dark damage to all enemies, 3 hits. So it deals 3 hits and then consumes 1 Foretell per hit for increased damage. So this will take one of your Foretell away. So this is just like a regular attack. This ain't really doing much. This is like if you want to get some decent damage and you got a lot of Foretell built up. This is a $3 move. It's pretty cheap. Deals medium single target physical damage 1 hit. Applies 2 Foretell. And you get 3 additional Foretell if the target has 0 Foretell. So this is obviously, this has to go on there. Focus Foretell has to go in there. This is like the move that's used to build more Foretell, right? So there's no way that we wouldn't have Focus Foretell on the list. So I'm gonna keep that there. And then she has Harvest, deals medium single target damage 1 hit, uses weapons element, heals self by 40%, consumes all Foretell to increase heal by. So this is like, I don't know if I care about this, honestly. We'll come back to that. Maybe we'll keep that. Oh, something that puts mark and applies 3 Foretell. This is great. This is great. All right, I'm gonna put this over here. Let's say we'll have our sun items over here, and on the other side, so R2 would be our sun items, and R1 would be our moon items. How about that? Damn it! How do I keep going out of here? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, okay, all right, we're back. Phantom Blade deals high single target dark damage 1 hit, consumes all Foretell to deal additional damage, and can break. So break might come into play with this build. We'll see towards the end of this. I'm not gonna say for sure right now that it will come to play, but I did see a lot of break opportunities on the other characters. So this is Plentiful Harvest, deals medium single target physical damage 2 hits, consumes all Foretell on the target, gives 1 AP to a party member for each Foretell consumed. This is a really good move. This not only does this damage, but it also gives somebody in the party AP. This ain't bad, but again, this is a move that takes away your. This is a move that takes away. Wait, I wonder it takes away your Foretell is what I was gonna say. But then I was thinking, I wonder is it that sun moves give you Foretell while moon moves take away Foretell? Is that how it works? Yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at that. Moon consumes. There's another sun move. It applies. Ooh, that is good. Deals medium single target dark damage 1 hit. Applies 5 Foretell. Also deals damage and applies Foretell to every other burning enemy. And I have nothing but burning enemies. Let's go. I gotta use that, right? I gotta use that. That has to be on the roster. Okay, that's going over here. All right, that's made it. All right, that's with the other sun card. So we got these 2 sun abilities right now. One of them applies a status effect and the other one just leeches off existing status effects. Let's keep going. We got Sealed Fate here. Deals high single target damage 5 to 7 hits. Uses whatever your weapon's element is. Each hit can consume 1 Foretell to deal 200% more damage. Critical hits don't remove the Foretell, but you still get the damage buff. This has to go on the board. This has to. All right, so now we need 1 more moon, 1 more sun. Let's see what these last 2 are. This is a sun move. Deals medium single target damage 2 to 6 hits. Uses the weapon's element. Applies 1 Foretell per hit. So basically, if I get both perfects, I can get 6 hits. And then if I get critical, so this is a foretell builder. So basically what you can see happening here, right? If I look at this, this is a sun move. You can see me using the, oh, it's cost $7 though. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Is there, oh man, and I don't see anything in here that's like, hey, she get a bunch more AP. Like, this is the only move that has anything to do with AP, and it's giving it back to her party. So you would barely ever get this spectral sweep out. You would have to save up for it. Deals medium single target damage though. It's really good though. It is really good. Let's see what this one is. Deals low single target dark damage, 1 hit. Consumes all foretell to deal additional damage. So this could be a really strong attack. It's really cheap too. Like, if you're in trouble, this is a good move to do. Even though so this is interesting. Oh wait, I mixed these up. So this goes over here actually. Let's take that down so we can put it in the right place. I put my suns over here on the right. All right, and then I put my moons. So I only got 1 moon move. I only got 1 consuming move. Let's go back and look at those. So we don't have room for any more sun moves, right? We said we're gonna do Seal Fate. No, we didn't. Wait, why didn't we say? Oh, we do got Seal Fate. Woo, I was gonna say. Anyway, we said we're gonna do Searing Bond, which obviously can't not do that. Marking Card, obviously. Yeah, I think these are really good sun lineup. So we really just need the moon cards now. We really just need moon card. Oh, sorry, Rush. Ah, man. Rush is a good card. All right, this one gives you a sun and a moon. Phantom Blade looks good. Deals high single target dark damage. But it consumes all your foretell to deal some additional damage. Ugh. I don't know if I'm ready for that. This is kind of good, right? This is like, I'll do some damage and give you some health back. I'm not sure if I want that. Consumes 1 foretell per hit to increase the damage. This is not the right class. Yeah, so we kind of running out of possibilities here. I think I might as well get this. Deals medium single target physical damage, consumes all your foretell, sure, but gives 1 AP to a party member for each of the foretell you consumed. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put this on there. Man, this is tough, dude. This is really tough. She got this 0 one. And right now she really doesn't need a lot of AP if you look at her stack right now. Like, she has, just going down here, she has a 4, a 4, a 4. The highest one she has is a 4. Okay. And then the other ones are really low level, really low. This is like the second highest one. No, that's the highest one. Yeah, 7 is the highest on her board. So maybe I'll do Phantom Blade just because it has the potential to break. Or maybe I'll do something cheap. This one is 0. Dark Cleansing is 0. And yeah, I'll do Dark Cleansing. Dark Cleansing is, what about Rush? Okay, yeah, Dark Cleansing is another moon attack. So it'll help us build moon. But more importantly, if we do get in a situation where people are giving us status elements like burning or confusion, or I mean dizzy, I think is what it's called, or any of those status elements, she'll be able to run this Dark Cleansing on them, build up a moon, and get that status element off the enemy. I just don't know if it's worth it, to be honest, y'all. I really don't. Let's see, what are my other moon options though? Other moon options. The one that gives me health back. Phantom Blade, which is single dark damage, consume all your forts. I'm gonna do Phantom Blade. I'm gonna do Phantom Blade instead of Dark Cleansing. Yeah, I'm gonna do Phantom Blade, okay? All right, and then now we gotta make sure that we take advantage of the fact that we can break. So let's make sure we got moves that can start a break chain. We can mark and we can burn. All right, so now that we know her moves, I think we are good to move on to Lune's moves. I honestly don't even think we need to change Lune. We have done such a good job with her. We know she needs to keep both Rebirth and Revitalization. That's our healing and bring him back from the dead. We know she got to keep Wildfire because it's OD. Crippling Tsunami is the new one we just got last time. And I don't know how we gonna consume one of each of those. That looks hard, but I'm guessing it's possible. So let's actually think about that. We need a yellow, a red, and a green. Green, which we don't have. If we do Wildfire, we automatically get a red and a light. So that covers, I guess you could say that covers green and red. And then if we do Thunderfall after that, we get a yellow and a light. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, so we could do Wildfire and Thunderfall, and we would have everything we need to get a very strong Crippling Tsunami off. I think. Oof. Oh, wait. But of course, it'll take one of our lights. Oh, it's okay. It can use one of thermal, because then we'll have to do thermal transfer next. But that's okay. Thermal transfer will replace one of our lights with this blue. Or I guess it depends on the order that the stains get populated in. If they get populated clockwise, then technically, let's think about that. That means that the first two, oh no, it's not clockwise. It's basically like a controller, how you got the left up, forward, well, left up, right down. That's the order it goes in. So the first two is gonna be left and up, which is gonna be fire and light. And I think I've seen that a bunch of times too. Whenever I finish doing Wildfire, I see fire and light are the first two. And then if I were to do Thunderfall right after that, the next two would be lightning and light. And then if I were to do thermal transfer right after that, that blue would take the place of one of the lights. Yep, it'll take the place of the first item I got. Oh no, it'll take the place, I think it'll take the place of the red. All right, we gotta test that after this. We definitely gotta test that. But I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna leave Luna alone. I think she is doing great things with her. I'm gonna get rid of all of his though. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's go through it the way we just said we would. So the one thing we know we gotta keep with her though, like we said, is we gotta keep Rebirth. Whoops. We gotta keep Rebirth and we gotta keep, actually I wanna trade where I have those. And then revitalization is here. So, and then we want to keep the Wildfire as well, because that's her only way right now of burning everybody on the field. This is a really strong move, y'all. Crippling Tsunami. It is so strong. You know what? I can't knock the way I had this set up. I did such a good job setting this up. And then thermal transfer to keep her AP heavy. Like that, there's no way you can dispute that. All right, so now let's see really what he's working with. So, deals low single target damage, one hit, uses weapons element, increased damage at each cast. So if he's in S class, then this only costs $2 to do. That's not bad. The more he does it, the stronger it gets. That's not bad. Assault 0 deals low single target. Wait, no, it's this one. Assault 0 deals low single target damage, 5 hits. Uses weapons element. Generate 1 additional. Ooh, this is really good. This is really good. This means that I can get in that. Oh yeah, we gotta use this one. There's no way we wouldn't use this one. So let's actually put the first one that we know we're gonna use, which is Blitz. Blitz is the one that lets us go twice in a row. But yo, Assault 0, if he can strike 5 times. Yo, that means that literally he can get an S class almost instantly. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Assault 0. Okay, so what else? Here goes something that works hand in hand with Burn. Let's see what it is. Deals medium single target damage, 3 hits, which is good. Gets him closer to S rank. Heals self by 20% health if the target's burning though. So you can only get this if the target's burning. And if you do this from a B rank, you get increased damage. That's not bad. Let's keep looking though. This Mark move, this is good, but it's only 1 hit. See, yesterday, this is why it was taking us so long to get into our different ranks, because we have a lot of things on this build that is just 1 hit. Right? Look at this, 1 hit. Quick strike, 1 hit. Purification, 2 hits. Deals low light damage to all enemies, 1 hit. So another one, 1 hit. We need things like From Fire. We need From Fire. From Fire is just gonna help us get more hits on targets. All right, let's be real though. So we definitely still want Mark, right? Here, I'm gonna keep this Paradigm Shift. That's funny that I didn't change basically anything yet. 2 hits. All right, before I spend any more of these, because I do think I want to keep marking shot as well. So basically not changing nothing. Radiant Slash can go. No, that can break though. Radiant Slash can break. So if it comes to his turn and the enemy's almost broken, I could spend $2 and break the enemy. They'll get their turn skipped. We gotta do break more often too. Let's see. I feel like I want to go back. This is expensive, but if I have a B rank, it only costs $5, but that's still expensive. I want to go back real quick to the flag and see what skills of his haven't I leveled up yet. Because remember, we were sitting on a lot of upgrades yesterday. So he has 4 points and he can do a couple of things. He'll go a 3-hit combo. Damage is increased for each health Verso is missing. So this gets stronger as he gets weaker. Reduces current rank, gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. +1 if you got a C rank. This ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. This is a really good move, but it does nothing to get us like closer to a big combo. This is only a 1-hit combo here. I don't like that. Our whole goal right now is to try and increase the number of times we swing in. So all right, I want to save up then. I think honestly this is the best move right here. The reduces current rank but gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. That's really powerful. But I didn't see nothing on here that was just like, oh my god, you have to get that move though. Oh my god, you have to get this move though. This one right here. I just said I did see it and then boom. Speed burst deals high single target light damage, 5 hits for $6. Damage increased by speed difference with the target. I don't even understand what that means. What do I mean speed difference with the target? I just know this is a real, all right, we're gonna save up. We're gonna save up for him. We're gonna save up for him. There's no point getting nothing else. We're saving up. All right, so let's just see what we got to work with, because we definitely not messing with any of his 4 points that he has right now. All right, so he almost done. He just need 1 more attack, and it might as well be from fire. And then let's look at how these are organized right now. So we got Assault 0, which is you get 5 hits. Blitz is 1 hit, but he gets to go right again after that. And then I think after that we should do so maybe we put our things that build yeah, so the only thing I would need to do is switch Radiant Slash with Assault 0. Swap these two. All right. Where is it? Radiant Slash. Assault 0. Okay, so now it's like the things that give him multiple hits are on the right, and the things that give him single hit damage is on the left. All right, I know this is gonna be a little tough, but I already know what she has to keep. She has to keep Floret Fury. She has to keep Swift Stride, right? Anything that has to do with Virtuoso Stance, let's keep it on that side. And one thing I realized is, do I have anything that just puts me in Virtuoso Stance? Is that Virtuoso Stance? Is that what the icon looked like? That little star? Sure. That's defensive stance. That's virtual stance. Okay, so it's the purple. So then what the hell is this? I don't know what that one is. That might just be stanceless. Anyway, so she don't has anything right now that'll just automatically jump her into virtual stance. Fair enough. We got something for her right now though that does a lot more burn, right? She can, I didn't even know she was capable of burning enemies. That is so interesting to see. All right, what else should we, let's definitely get breaking rules, right? This is to get the, so let's do offense and defense is what we'll do. Since this is defense, we'll put that over here, put it back where it was. Let's see, guard down, we gotta keep that. That's a good defense move. Guard up, I was thinking about getting that, but I'm not sure if I want it. So Berse was the other really big damage move that we wanted to keep. And then now it's between one of these other ones. Like, what is really worth keeping? She has Rain on Fire, which deals medium single target fire damage, applies 3 burn, and if she's in defensive stance, it applies 2 more burn per hit. What? Absolutely. How did we not get that before? That's insane. I had stupid guard up in place of this? Okay, I'm crazy. I am crazy for that. So we got all virtual stuff over here to the left and then this regular stuff over here to the right. And her main thing now is she does want to end in defensive stance. So basically after I do per se, the best thing to do after that is Rain on Fire, Rain of Fire. So the combo now is Swift Stride, followed by Fleuret Fury, followed by per se, followed by Rain of Fire. That's going to be such good damage. That's gonna be such good damage. All right, now let's do the hardest part, which is going through all of these damn pictos. Is it 7:30 yet? No, we got 15 minutes before we officially have run out of time. All right, so I am going to wait, no, I just saw something with combo attack. Actually, let's still get rid of everything. Get rid of everything first. And let's think about who the player is, like who these characters are that we playing with. Let's start with our black-white girl, right? She's our black-white girl. What I mean when I say that is not about race. What I actually mean when I say that is she can either do moonlight or twilight, like sunlight moves. So I call it black-white, but okay. So what do we want her to have out of the gate? Let's think about that for a second with her. What does she need out of the gate? What would she benefit from? So let's start with the AP stuff. Actually, let's do this for everybody. We have to, right? We got to do this for everybody. We'll start with AP stuff and then we'll work our way to... We'll just get them the small stuff that they need. 1 AP on perfect dodge once per turn. Oh, you can only do this once per turn? I didn't know you could only do this once per turn. That's kind of whack. But at least you get an AP. Okay, so now starting with her, let's just look for AP stuff. AP related stuff. AP. 3 AP on killing the enemy, thank you. No, I said AP only. AP only. 3 AP on breaking a target. Remember, we're gonna start trying to break. Not that one. That one's horrible. No longer gain AP on parry, but plus AP on getting hit. No, I'm good. That'll start making me want to get hit. Plus AP on battle start. I'll take it. Wow, that thing costs 50. Oh, I can have 2 of them. I wonder if that mean I get 2 AP at battle start. We gotta test that. We have to test that. But for now, we'll just give everybody this 5.1 because we ain't rich. All right, healing tents also give an AP. I'm not going. Oh, that's only $1. Let's go ahead and take it. And then plus 2 AP on dealing damage to a marked target, which we should do a lot of. We should do a lot of dealing damage to marked targets. And now she's somebody who would be benefiting from roulette, right? She has a bunch of stuff that takes her to that 200% damage threshold. So having roulette in her arsenal means that every now and then I'm gonna be doing like plus 400% damage. Recover 50. Okay, so these last two have nothing to do with AP. So I think we good. So basically this is the AP setup. All right, let's just make sure she gets the same thing. Day energy, energize and break. Dodger. Energize and start. Heal intent. Reward and mark. And then roulette. Reward and mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And is that how many she had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so everybody got 7. I think I remember them now. It was dead energy, dodger, energize and start, heal intent, reward and mark, and roulette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh, missing one. Darn. Which one am I missing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, energizing break. I'm so stupid. All right, so dead energy, energizing break, dodger, energizing start, rewarding mark, roulette, and then healing 10 energy. Okay, so now everybody has the, what I call the starting lineup. Cooking fishy, oh man, I was gonna cook mine, I didn't even cook it. I just made sandwiches. I was gonna cook mine though. When I got home, I had so many little things to do, especially with this pup. And then once that was all taken care of, me and you started doing the stuff that we were doing before this. So yeah. All right, so now that we are, now everybody has like the AP part of everything. So now what else does she need? Let's go look at her moves real quick. So she has Phantom Blade, where she does a lot of attacks. She benefits from burning. She benefits from critical hits. So maybe let's start with that in mind. Okay, so whoops, what did I just do? All right, so, well, let's just look through these really. No, I'm good with that. 50% free aim damage, not yet. All right, definitely everybody get augmented attack, everybody. We all do basic attacks every now and then. Okay, augmented counter. So everybody get stronger counter attack damage. I really like that. And it's only $3, but let's go through these first before we get another global one. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. That's not bad, but it's not big either. That's kind of not great. 20% chance to burn or free aim. Cleansing Tint also removes all statics effects from the target. That's not bad. But she has to be the one to use it. So I might get that to somebody else. Someone like Lune might get that because I do a lot of healing with her. Critical Moment, 50% increased critical chance if health is below 30%. That's not bad either because I need the critical percent. 25%, oh yeah, everybody need critical burn, everybody. 25%, well not everybody, only people that benefit from crit, which is, she's one of them. So let's just put her on the list right now. She definitely benefits. Apply Powerful for 3 turns after revive, market shots, staggering attack, 50% increased break damage on base attack. That's not bad at all. That is really good actually. All right, then the other one, we got 3 more points for her, 50% increased free aim. I say we do the counter attack damage. Because we've been doing a lot of counters. All right, I'm doing counter attack damage. All right, and now she is all tapped out. Now, let's go on to our next person. This is our girl that does a lot of burn damage. She does a lot of... Let me see what we have here for her. Do we have anything that's like, hey, we need something specific? So she deals slow. So she does have stuff that if she has a crit, you can do something with, but it's not really that crazy. All right, so she just needs the basics, really. She don't need nothing that crazy. So I'm going to give her, I already gave her augmented attack. Let's see what these other ones are. No longer gain AP on parry. No, that's silly. Base attack applies defenseless. Longer shell. Quite powerful. No, marking shots. Heal and parry. I really like that heal and parry, but I don't think it's worth it. Recover 50% health on killing an enemy. After a free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. Well, let's definitely give her staggering. Let's start there. What's SOS power? Quite powerful when falling below 50% health. All right, she got a lot of support stuff. At death's door, deal 50% more damage if health is below. 50% increased free aim damage. I'm thinking about giving her this. 25. Yeah, I'll give her this one for sure, the counter attack one. And I think I'm gonna give her critical burn. Okay, so that kind of simplifies my last thing here. I will give her augmented aim. Let's move on. So I think I'm gonna give him the counter attack one. Oh, I didn't give her first strike. I want to give her first strike, y'all. That means I got to take off 5 points. I definitely want to give her first strike. 50% increased damage on the first hit once per battle. So that means everybody's opening attack is going to be godlike. The question is, does she need it though? Yeah, she starts with wildfire, so it'd be really good if she got an increased damage. She always has to start with wildfire. What's critical burn? Yeah, she needs critical burn too because she actually needs crit. The augmented attack, yeah, there's no reason to get rid of that. Reward and mark, yep. Energize and start, yep. Let's see, augmented counter, aim. Yeah, I guess we'll have to make more money. We got to get her this augmented first strike. It's a really good move. I'm actually gonna give it to him right off the bat, just so he. Yeah, I'll give him that too. But yeah, he's definitely gonna need it because he opens up with 2 attacks in the beginning, right? So he's always going to open up with a strike because he has the blitz move. 50% free aim damage, which is not bad at all. Yeah, I'm gonna give him the augmented aim. And then last but not least, almost done, one more person. Let's see, first strike. Let's definitely give her a staggering attack. Let's see, 50%, no, let's go back to the top. Let's just 50%, no. I kind of want this, but she hasn't been doing 50% increased damage on first hit. I think this is whenever your character plays. So definitely counterattack damage. Let's see, I want to give her, she's not relying on crit as much as everybody else either. So I don't need to give her critical burn or critical moment. I can actually give her this one confidently. And then the other one I can just do 50% on the 50% on the augmented aim. All right. See, that wasn't so bad. Now for the last part. Everybody gets 3 slots, right? So stuff that they couldn't afford on that last sheet, they can get it on this sheet. So right off the bat, I already know I need Lune to get that first. Where is it? The augmented, no, it started with an A. Let me see, how do I, alphabetical, here we go. Augmented attack. Wait, no, she already got that. What was it called? Here we go, augmented first strike. I want her to have that. She needs it. All right, and then let's let her finish. Let's let her finish mastering the combo attack. Hey, why did I do that? And then empowering tent, healing tent, also apply powerful. Yeah, she can have that for now. At this point, whatever I apply to the empty slots, it's either because they couldn't afford it on the last one. Oh yeah, let's do this to see if, because it's possible, y'all, when you got more than one of these on your person, that both of them apply. So this say plus 1 AP at battle start, but what if you got another one that say plus 1 AP at battle start? Do you get 2 AP at battle start? I think so, I think you might. All right, so energizing death, on death 4 AP to all allies. We don't care, this is literally just to get us mastery. None of those were mastered, by the way. Let's see. Are there any other gray ones that we need to master? Not that I can see. All right, so now going down this list, let's just see what stuff is now that she don't got. 50% more damage if health is below 10, augmented aim, 50% free aim. She has that already anyway. Augmented attack, she has it. She has it. You don't got breaker, 25% break damage. Burn and mark, she don't have burn and mark. Apply burning, nope. Apply burn on hitting a marked enemy. That ain't bad, but we gonna have enemies burn for the most part. 20% chance to burn on free aim. Nope, somebody got that one. Cleanse intent, nope. Confident, take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. That was such a bad move to have on. That almost lost us that boss battle last night too. That was so annoying. 25% increased critical chance on burning enemies. Yes, I will give her this. She was missing that before. 3 AP on killing the enemy. Of course, she got that. 50% increased crit chance if health is below 30%. Got dodger. This is used. This is used. Energizing break. 3 AP on breaking a target. She got it. Energizing death. Somebody has it. Somebody has it. Energizing pain. Nobody wants it. Plus 1 AP at battle start. Does she have this one? Nope. So let's see if she gets that extra AP now. That means everybody should get a little extra AP, except I think base attack applies defenseless for 1. That ain't bad. Healing tent also gives 1 AP. She already got that. Healing parry recovers 3 health on parry. Longer shell, 20% to apply mark on free aim. Rewarding mark. Powerful revive. Roulette she has already. SOS power, apply powerful, whatever. Sweet kill, nope. 50% increased break damage on base attack. I gave her that just in case. After a free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50% for 1 turn. But that means she would have to go into a base attack afterwards. No, that's not the one. Give her one of these other ones. Hey, she can get this other Energizer start. So she should be able to, she should be starting with like 8 AP on the real. All right, cool. I think we're ready to go. Oh geez, we forgot about this girl. We keep abandoning her. At death's door. 50% more damage is help, sure. Minute aim. Sure. Thought she had that, honestly. 50% increased base. Nope, she got that. She got that. What about breaker? Sure. Okay, so now everybody's done. All right, perfect. We did it. Yay, we did it. Killing an enemy with Foretail applies this Foretail to another random enemy. Can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Ooh. I think this is the best weapon only because it's level 9. What about y'all? She has free aim shots deal damage to an additional random target. I know these is the ice and fire one, right? Yeah, so she can either get cheap fire moves or cheap ice moves, whichever one you want. And right now we are doing cheap fire. And then he has, holy crap, play again after a base attack. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I can do a base attack followed by blitz followed by another. They get this man 3 moves. Let's go. Let's go. I hope CJ IRL joins us. He usually do. He usually do. I don't know what he doing right now though. He was on here yesterday. He was on here for a while yesterday. All right. Everybody got these super cool weapons. All right, we are finally ready. Y'all, I'm telling you, we are gonna appreciate that we just took 8 years to do all that. And what if I said we ain't done yet? Y'all gonna kill me. Y'all gonna kill me. We still gotta go into this cave and talk to this creepy janitor. Remember the creepy janitor was up in here. We gotta see what he's talking about upgrading us. Ooh, we got a lot of money though. 17. We got 17 chroma catalysts. We can do a lot of upgrading. We ain't got enough for this one though. Jeez, to get to 10. But all right, I think we gonna be playing with everybody now. So we need to be smart about this. Let's do these two. Mayel need to go to level 9, and so does Lune. And for Lune, I'm actually gonna take both of her items up. So since we playing with fire right now, let's do that one. Oh snap, I didn't mean to do that. And then I also want to do this ice one because I have a feeling that, all right, and then now I'm just gonna do Mayel. I got a feeling that Mayel, oh, she got a fire one too? So I'm just gonna do this one for now. No, I'll do both. She can afford both. And then, okay, so now she can go between physical and fire. She can go between ice and fire. Or she can actually go between ice, fire, or physical. And then he can go between lightning, physical, grass, which nobody has. Oh man, I'm one shot away from being able to upgrade that too. All right, and then she really is she don't really need no upgrade. But she can go between physical and dark. Killing an enemy with Foretail applies this Foretail to another enemy and then can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. Yeah, so we're gonna use this right here. All right, so we got everybody's weapons upgraded, which is great. Go back to this one more time. Let's do the, all right, 15. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, obviously. We gotta get her up to speed. All right, that's everybody gets one. Everybody gets one. It's perfectly balanced like Thanos wanted it to be, okay? Everybody gets one. All right, do that mean, yeah, I think everybody got enough for one more of these. So, all right, she got 6 actually. Augmented first strike, 50% damage on the first hit once per battle. Should I just get rid of that? Got 6 of these bad boys. Versatile after free aim hit. Base attack damage is increased by 50%. Yeah, so you gotta do a base attack though. Heal intense, critical. I'm gonna do this guy. And then for her, I'll do what, marking shots maybe? No. Powerful revive, no. Well, she do revive all the time, so yeah, this actually makes sense for her. And then for him, I mean, nobody's shooting though. We've been done shooting. 100% chance to apply. No, I'll do powerful revive for him too. And then she has 8. Oh my god, she was poor. I would say crit. No, let's see. No, I'll do powerful revive for her just because, and then heal and parry, or maybe sweet kill. Yeah, sweet kill. Recover 50% health on killing an enemy. Yeah, that's actually a really good move. I'm surprised I didn't get that for everybody else. I'm really surprised I didn't get that for other people. That is bizarre. All right, y'all happy? I'm done with all of it. All the upgrading has been complete. All right, so we got to start making sure we remember the about face right there. Oh yeah, we found a new record yesterday. Reverence. We found Reverence. We did it. All right, let's get up out of here, man. It's time to go.
That was...
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Not just her.
Want a hug?
Yeah.
You want to spend time with Esquier. This dude love kicking it.
She reminds me.
You mean CL?
No, Mile. Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh, well. That's because you're all cousins.
Straight up.
Same, but different.
We are cousins, yo.
Right. So, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mile is Mile's cousin. Yes, that's it.
Mael.
You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
Agreed. Esquier the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Oh, they best friends, BFFs. Esquier and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. I don't know. I think there's something that happens when you get high enough level with him because he's like the only person you can gain levels with.
Station. Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Facts.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
And you shall see some snow. Yeah, let's spend some time with everybody, get their relationships up. Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammate.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Facts.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you a story for a story. Quite fair, I think. No, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious. Nah, I'll trade a story.
You. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
I say we do the strange wonders and mysteries.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, hmm? Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and CL spend the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. So he done told her a deep dark secret and she said, nah, man, I'm gonna pass. She continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive, and our relationship grows a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, so we at level 1 now. I don't think Gustav had a relationship growth with any of them. You're already starting to like my man's a little better.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrel?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
Yeah, he did. Man, I miss Gustav already. Rest in peace, man.
We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yeah, let's spend time with her too. There must be something to getting a like relationships
Why are you
up.
allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
All right then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
I feel like we already established that. All right, as a gesture of good faith. Let's do a gesture of good faith.
As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing it.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we get to hear the questions. He remains evasive. It pisses her off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. She's reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. So they might become a love interest. I can see them hooking up. All right, so everybody's kind of getting a level up. I think Mayel is next. Mayel is last, actually. And I can't swap out when I'm in this party mode,
How
so...
come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Golgra beat us to death. She beat us to death the other night. It was insane. Oh, so I can't do I can't build relationship with her.
Yeah.
Are they bugs? All right, well, that's everything. Let me go write in this journal and then we can get to writing the journal. Remember the current objective, check up on the others. All right, so this is a group cutscene. That was gonna drive me crazy.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
Facts.
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Super heartfelt moment between Lune and CL, two of our main expeditioners right now. And I'm okay with that. I thought we was gonna get some Miel action on that, maybe some Miel and Dowface, but we haven't really seen much of Dowface ever since her dad, I guess. Is the reason why her dad? I don't know. But ever since the death of Gustav, we haven't seen Dowface no more. I could have sworn we just did this one. Maybe it's more than just one. Oh yeah, it is more than one. wanting to apologize for her behavior on the way to bury Gustav. Oh yeah, remember she was tripping.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean.
it's fine.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel. Every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it. Sitting with it. Compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me.
Let it burn.
When I'm tired. When I feel hopeless. When I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear. The shame. The guilt. The anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
You feel Gustav.
Yeah. I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
That was cute. Come on, time to get to some gameplay. All right, thank God. All right, let's write in this journal. Mayel finds a spot where she can write. Oh, so she took over the journal. She spent some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read the journal someday. Read this journal someday. Work. Be Sweet said work. Mayo heads back. All right, what's the objective? Yep, we got to recruit Monaco, Verso's best friend, at his station in the mountains. All right, we recruiting. Do that mean we get to pick up another character? Or does that mean that we are just gonna have like another Esquier type person that we can ride around on?
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry.
Is she laughing?
It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gamage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
True.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
Oh, the
I gotta
pets.
say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
He's officially in Squad 33 or Expedition 33.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
The disaster expedition. Oh, there we go. So that's. I was wondering why everybody got increased except Mael, but because that came next. All right. So let's find out where we're going. We're going way up north, like northwestish. All right. So let's start
How
heading
far to Minoko
northwestish.
Station?
With SGA? Oh, should be quick.
Who should we play with? Should we bring CL into the fold? Or should we keep playing with these three for now? Because we were playing with them yesterday and they were a good time, but it didn't. Yeah, I wanna try out CL now that we got her. Who should I swap out though? That's the question. I'll swap out Verso for CL, just for now. It might not stay like that. All right, I was gonna say I missed. The TV is out of sync. Oh, you have to refresh it, I think. So everybody started with just one extra. So even though they have 2 extra battle starts, they only got 1 extra start. All right, so well, we know this hasn't changed, right? She always gonna start us off with Wildfire. Oh, and let's take notice of her stains too. Like, is it gonna be red in the left and then the top light, or is it gonna be light in the left and the top red? Let's see. So light red, it's light then red. So I think it goes counterclockwise. All right, these people are burning now, so we know what to do with her. We could also do Rain of Fire if we wanted to, but I say we start off with Swift Stride. Yeah, let's start off with Swift Stride. We could also do Defenseless to get him out of this shield, but I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Let's just focus on killing one person at a time. All right. Oh, I should have did Defenseless. All right, so burning is the element that people have on them right now. So Searing Bond is what she can do. But this is all about applying Foretell. This is about gaining Foretell. So let's gain some Foretell right now. Let's see. Oh no, this is applying. Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is really good. Square. Square is really good.
Take this.
Oh my! Okay, all right. Got a little touch.
Danger!
Good job, team. All right, so now I believe if I do this Thunderfall, the bottom gonna be yellow and the right is gonna be white. They're not gonna live to find out.
Strike!
Yeah. They look like rugs. They did have a nice little indoor fire sale design, didn't they? All right, so we need to head northwest. So I suppose we just go this way. We can always hop on SKA. Look, Ma, I don't know if you saw this. Look, he does a belly flop. Oop, boop, boop.
Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
Yeah.
Well, that will help.
Hey, they got one of those things. I'm not lost at all. Sastro's waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. That's the second Sastro Hey, Mom, when you refreshed it, did it put it back in sync with the TV? Oh, that's an enemy. I know him all too well. Whoa, what is happening with him? All right, maybe he's gonna jump down and fight us.
Let the thing flow.
Oh my, she is so strong.
Take this. I'll do it.
Ouch. So he does eventually slam his hand down. All right. If he dodges this, do I still get the Pictos? I got one of the Pictos, but not both of them. She's in offensive stance right now. Yeah, nothing right now does anything with offensive stance. That's defensive stance. Oh, here's one. Increased damage on Clair save if you with now virtual stance. Oh yeah, no, this is it. So wait, let's see how big of a damage buff this gets me. Oh, he dodged it anyway. Let's see. So we've applied our foretell, now it's time to spend it. So let's just try and do a regular attack. Oh wow, we are way too strong. I just wanted to play around for a minute. All right, we are going in the wrong direction somewhat. Where are we? Here we go, right here. We need to turn to the right so we can be headed northbound again, which is probably right up here. There's something. I love how Lune just glides. What is this? There's infinite birds flying out there. All right, I think this is, yep. All right, here we go, y'all. On our way to our first actual dungeon. It only took us till 8 o'clock. So an hour and 20 minutes, well, an hour and 10 minutes to get started. But it's 8 o'clock. We got 2 more hours. All right, Minoko Station. So right off the bat, you can tell that these are going to be ice
Follow the tracks.
creatures.
They'll lead us to Minoko.
And ice usually means that they are going to be weak against
Staff would have liked to see
fire.
that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running, yes.
Yes, they
Here
might
we
be
are.
weak against fire.
Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Grundis. A Grundis guard. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. All right. Let me just look over this landscape. All right, cool. There's another flag. So this is gonna be our first arena-like area, where we get to do a lot of different fights, and they're probably gonna beat the crap out of us until we get the hang of them. Just looking in these crevices first before I go up the middle there. They don't usually put flags around for nothing, so I'm guessing there are gonna be some enemies here. Yep. Might actually be right here.
If Minoko's not here, that means...
Ah! Good
Slow
block.
as ever. Mobius.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve.
Oh, that is
Eskia,
Minoko.
did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
Speak our language.
We had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
I thought he was gonna be on our side. I think we're about to pick him up into the expedition. He might be somebody we could play
I'm
with.
ready.
Counters are a lot easier than they used to be. That burn did not do a lot of damage at all. Oh wow, that was a relentless combo.
He can turn
Jeez.
into a Nevron.
Okay, that was very interesting.
Careful now.
Not looking good. Finesse. Precision.
All right, he get his turn skip. She needs something that gives her AP. And the only thing she really can do is just attack normally. All right, but her on the other hand, she... Let's see, what do I have? Red will make this lightning move really strong. Oh, if I had a lightning already. All right, so yeah, let's just do the regular sequence we talked about. All right, so now I have everything I need to do a really strong version of that move. And I should have healed her probably, because if she get hit again, then it's kind of a wrap for her. So if she do this, she comes out of virtuoso stance. So I'll do this one more time to stay in virtuoso stance. Alright, man, I get so many turns. And he's not burning anymore, so we will do wildfire.
Here we go.
And then she has 4. He has 5 of those things on him. I could give him even more, but now it's time to do a moon attack because I've been doing a lot of sun moves. So wait, shouldn't I have more sun built up than that? Or did I only do 1 move this whole game? Yeah, I think so. I think she's only had a chance to attack once. But now she got 2 sun built up.
Look out!
Good job, Mayo. Good job. Good job, man. That was a great counter. Right when it mattered most, because that was, she was on her last leg right there. Turn it this way, but at the same time, all right, I'll just have to do it like that. Oh, I'm turning it the wrong way. No, I wasn't. Ugh. So annoying. All right, that'll be all right. That was a cool fight. That sexy music, gosh.
No distraction, son.
They pulled out the saxophone.
Beating up strangers.
Nilka, what are you doing here?
Even with... Where's the man with the weird arm?
Noko, you said Nevron?
I cannot read that text over this white background. They should have fixed that.
Oh. A stalact.
So something I noticed about her already is that she doesn't have a lot of AP, which means she can't do a lot of moves. So we need to rethink her because I got a lot of really big item moves on her. Right? I got Searing Bond, I got Focus Foretell. That's 6 alone. And she barely had any AP to do her moon moves. So yeah, I need to rethink the moon moves real quick. She didn't get anything else that had AP either. So here's a moon move that's really cheap. Yeah, let's trade this for another move. So we'll trade this for the break move for now. Dark consumes all foretell. Yeah, okay. So we'll trade Phantom Blade for Twilight Slash. And that way she has a really cheap moon move and a really cheap Twilight move. I mean, well, she has a really cheap sun move and a really cheap moon move. Because her goal is to get into Twilight Dance as soon as possible. And then I could save up Searing Bond. Instead of doing Searing Bond so early on, I'm gonna save that up and do the 2 AP moves first. That way I actually can afford it. So did he go this way or did he go further into the space? Not entirely sure which way he walked. But it don't matter because I want whatever that is. Anyway.
Good stuff.
Yep, so we get more. Oh, snap, what was that? I think I just fell off a cliff. Alright, so maybe I'm not supposed to go that way. Yeah, it actually don't look like nothing back there. Oh, okay, that's why. Big old monster.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours.
Oh, of course.
Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's do it. Alright, I expect big attacks on this one. Wait, did I take damage on that one? I did.
Let me flow.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
Gradient charges.
You didn't teach them, did you? You lazy old fart. Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
You can now use gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast the skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain 1 gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Alright, so... Tremor, high earth damage to all enemies. 1 hit removes all shields. Let's go, Lune! Oh my god! Oh, nice! And it almost murdered him. Jeez Louise! So now I guess anything will murder him, right? Oh wow, he absorbing that. Alright, probably shouldn't have did it that way, but I do have something that will take care of this for me. Alright, and then I suppose let's just stick to the plan. It's about to explode. What?
Now's our chance.
This will hurt.
He switched his stance to ice. Come on, dude. You can't just do that, dude. All right, let's see. All right, we'll just use her strongest move here. All right, see, that's the only problem with that roulette move is every now and then that roulette move make me hit very soft. Like my damage is not high sometimes. But hear from over there. Hey,
You found worthy
Ma, guess where he at
friends,
right now,
Verso.
hanging out?
Jealous?
Batter a computer cord. I call him just by luck just now.
I just need the foot. Aha!
Gross. Oh wow!
He transforms by collecting Neveron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then. Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
L'homme mercanto al dormier. C'est mon retour, trésorier. Voici le meilleur mercanteur du monde.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Grande suckamene, nella straktor godå.
Oh, the crap.
Shut
Go talk to them. They're nicer than gesture. When you go to Old Lumiere, you should take this exit and head north. All right. All right. Do you wish to play Monaco's tutorial? Yes, we do. We need to figure out how to play with this guy.
Violence.
Oh, Lord. Look at that wheel over there. Monaco skills move the bestial will pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The almighty mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. Alright, Monaco's starting skills are Charlie Air Combo and Stalag Punches. The bestial will is on heavy mask, therefore Stalag Punches is upgraded and deals additional damage. Use Stalag Punches to move the bestial will pointer 4 mask further. Oh, so he goes, is it clockwise? Yeah, I think it's clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll be on the second blue if it's clockwise. If it's counterclockwise, he'll be on the purple right under it, but I highly doubt they're going counterclockwise here. So he turned into this big old thing. Remember the thing we just fought? Okay, I like that. I like that. We got an enemy that can heal its allies. Monaco's Nevron skills. Monaco harvests Nevron's legs if he is in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon. What is that? Is that like a leg? That's a foot? I don't know. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Monaco to learn this Nevron skill. The bestial will is now on a caster mask. Monaco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pellerin will unlock one. So I basically just have to do a regular attack then. Or a gradient skill if I had one.
Oh, really?
Oh, that was a jump. I am so bad at this game. All right, so now I am at caster, which I guess because... So I'm still at the same part of the wheel. I can't even... Oh, I just needed more AP. So I guess I can always do Stalag. Oh, I can't do Charlie or I can't do the Charlie Air combo until I have 7 AP. So, okay, so I want to see what that move looks like, so I'm just going to do a regular attack. Nah, I just want to parry him. How did I miss that twice? Hold on, I gotta parry this move.
Oh, really?
How am I missing that first hit? Alright, let me just see what this move looks like. Alright, it's just a big swipe. I don't know how I was missing that first hit of that parry. You just beat a Pellerin and looted his leg, which allows Monaco to learn the skill Pellerin Heal. Open the skill menu to equip Monaco's new skill. Okay, oh, look at that. We have a lot of people now. All right, Monaco has a new skill. Oh, he already has it, Pellerin Heal. It's a caster mask, yeah. Also heals 40% to health if he has any caster. Alright, but I am not playing with him right now. So they said head over to the place. Where was it? Where was it? There it is. That's where they want us to go. But they also said we should talk to the other big giant people. Where did they come out at? Did they come out of here? Yeah, here they go. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossom of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold and quite invigorating to experience. They look so weird. Alright, that's the same conversation. Same conversation. Same conversation. And same conversation. Grandis are impervious to cold, and it is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Because there's no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from the my life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you, you and your two marvelous friends. But, before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in eloquence. What? Sounds great, I'm down. I shall design new attire for the old one, able to beat me, for the one able to beat me in an eloquence battle. Shall we begin? Sure. Let us commence. What's an eloquence battle? Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blossoms like a rose with petals soft and frail. And often we fail to set sail where even the strong ones pale. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Life blossoms like a rose with petals soft and frail. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. I like that. Winter winds will whisper the end. Yeah, I did. That was a good one. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. But often it feels like a butter knife. Death, the artist's final stroke, compelling. I mean, obviously it's this one. Yeah, that was really easy. Life sings a song of joy and pain. It notes both sweet and bitter. It echoes fade to stillness. Our secrets follow after. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. I don't even gotta read the other ones. Yeah, that was easy. You're good. I should have expected that. Hold on for a moment. It's gonna take some time to create my piece. There, I'm proud of this one. All right, so we got a new outfit. Okay. Design a type of one able to best me in an eloquence battle. Shall we commit? Yes. Oh, so I can do it once with everybody, I think. Please be the same one. Start, finish my sentence. Oh no, it's different for everybody. Life is but a fleeting dream, whisper in the night. Sometimes it feels like a boring fight. It's really just whichever one is the longest one. Veil of shadows, mysteries are spun. It's this one. Life dances on the edge of time, a flicker in the breeze. Entity cradles us, a promise to appease. Yeah. All right, so this shouldn't be too bad. You're good. I should have expected that. Oh, look, he got a little beret on. I didn't even notice that. He the only one with a little French beret. No, for a moment, it's gonna take sense. So he making her a new drip. I'm proud of this one. Wait, is it the same? Oh no, I can see their character name next to it. Their character card is in the top right corner, so you can tell who it's going to. Are you ready? I should start. Finish my sentence. Life's ribbon through the valleys of despair. Yes. Yeah, that's so easy. You just picked the longest one. I think he's giving all the girls the same one. You're incredible. You deserved your win. Thank you. It was not. Oh, he only gave it to 3 people. Oh man, you're not a lady. Oh, he only gave it to the women. Yeah, he only gave it to the women. Okay, so the grandest lives peacefully. The grandest lives peaceful lives long before the patriots emerged. The 3 great grandest tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discord. Of their what? We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrus, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Oh wow. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were. For the 3 great grandest tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. In that spirit, we continue to honor these days. Our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate, competitive environment. We have faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. time, just like Monaco showed us. Almost, yeah, swing more like this. All my achy bones. Yes, yes, you young folks have swayed my views. We must adopt the gesture way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is in. Forgive these old bones, blah, blah, blah. All right, that's kind of boring. Would you kindly descend from there? No. Wait, where is it? Where is he? Descend from where? I don't know where that just was that he was asking him to descend from. He looking up there somewhere. All right. Suppose I can get up there somehow. Enemies abound, blah, blah, blah. I shall soon break forge. Use weapons of a sort between the rungs of deception and violence. We have chosen a lesser evil. We are well versed in methods of misdirection, skillful application of sound. As you surely seen with the bell, we gifted our fury. Yes, trade. Complete a quest. Oh wow, a lot of quests too. All right, let's buy these first. All right, and then yeah, let's do all of these quests. Oh, I have to complete the request first, and I don't know what the quest is. Oh, great way required. You can find some not far from here within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the internal ice, and for a fair price, I will use it to augment your defenses. What? I must warn you, the path to frozen hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there, so I wish you good luck. Okay. So we got a little side mission right there. I don't know if we're supposed to do it. I got a feeling we're supposed to somehow get up there.
Nice.
And get this gesture to come down, or get this Grandis. Is that what they call it? Grandis? Yeah. That's just before the heavens, crystals, blossoms of snowflakes, blizzards, the yesteryear. Yeah, how do I? All right, well, I can't talk to them. All right, that's enough of that. Let's go out of here. Move on with this quest. Find and destroy the painter's heart in the center of Old Lumiere. So yeah, I guess it's straight to Old Lumiere now. I remember sculpting this statue, I must say, looking back now, why did we all sculpt the same thing? You do not remember? There was a time when the tribe sought to compete in a different manner than through eloquence battles. So we did this. Oh, they used to compete in sculpting. Oh wait, you know what? I gotta try one more thing. I gotta try talking to those two that were fighting with Monaco. Just to see if he makes a different conversation happen. Oh wait, I didn't talk to these two either. I can clear the snow and I clear the rubble, but this is too much. Must truly dispose of this thing. It is not swept away, it's simply there. All right, who cares? Okay, so let's go talk to Monaco let's go talk to them as Monaco real quick. Oh, look at those strides, my boy. This dude love fighting. Wait, wrong way. They might not give us anything special for talking to them as him, but who knows? Let me just test it. Just to fit it there in the old days. Yeah, never mind. This ain't new. Yeah, that was the same. I guess the question is, do they actually run at different speeds or what? Alright, so slightly northeast-ish. Yeah, we gotta get used to this guy with the blade too. With the ice blade. His attacks aren't that bad, but I think we just gotta get used to him. So now he's in fire stance? Like what? What was that?
Here's your card. Brace yourselves. I'm waiting. A storm is coming. Six. Oh, this ain't bad. Gives AP to party members. Oh, and it's really strong. That was one hit. Oh, we got a new weapon for. Who is that for? Oh, Verso. Longer shell. Can be consumed too. And we got the recode. We got another upgrade, the Chaton. Chation. The Chatian. Alright, we gotta go over here somewhere. All right, we found Old Lumiere. I'm guessing it's gonna be a cutscene. That looks insane. They did such a good job with this game.
Welcome, my friends, to Old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the frac...
not ready for him yet. I'm not even gonna touch him yet. I think I just got, yeah, I got enough now for her thing. We were gonna do this. Combustion. Ooh, Mazo Forte, only $1? What? I have to get that. All right, I'll get combustion. Deals medium single target damage, 2 hits, consumes up to 10 burn for increased damage. Or do I get the free AP? Yeah, I gotta get this first. I'm sorry, man. I know I just told you. Oh my goodness, he got such a crazy build. I think we were gonna get this for him. Yeah, so we're not doing that yet. 5 points for her. What we're gonna get next? I think we're working our way this way. Break damage. We had lightning. Single target lightning. And this one is deals increasingly high fire damage to all, yeah. And then she only at 4. I think the next thing I was gonna do with her costs 6, right? Targeted ally deals double damage for 1 turn. Targeted ally plays immediately and gains 4 AP. Deals low, single target, whatever, propagates targets for a tail to all enemies. Oh, nice. And plays a second turn. Really nice. Is this only 4? Oh, wow. Yeah, this is really good. I'm getting that. And I'm turning that on. That's replacing one of my sons right now. What do my sons do right now? I haven't used this one really. I'll replace the marking card with Card Weaver. All right. Card Weaver is good. She can basically take the, let's say somebody got 5 for a tail, she can hit them again with this Card Weaver and it'll give everybody 5 for a tail and give her turn back. That's actually a really good move. So I am going to rest now. Get all of my health back, and then we will go
apart
on
the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
This place is an absolute wreck, but it's also pretty wicked. Yeah, let's trade. Yeah, we're gonna fight the merchant. Okay, we gotta start getting smarter about how we buy stuff. Yeah, let's get this revived tent shard. Healing counter recovers. Oh, he's selling. On the plan powerful, its duration is increased by 2. And then recover 25% health on counter attack. Oh, this is a good one too. Man, that costs a lot. Times 10, that's only 5K. I'm gonna buy all of these. Oh, but this is only up to level 3. Oh, why did I just buy all those? I didn't need all those. What I really need are these, the color of Lumina. And I'll just get this anyway. And then, yeah, I want to fight him. I'll fight him with... let's be for real. Let's fight him with Lumina. She's our best hope to beating them on the first try.
Let the ink flow.
Yeah, some juicy damage too. Alright, not enough for that, but I got enough for that. Alright, I just did that for points. Oh, that was a little different. It's okay. Should be wraps. And then burn, right? Yeah, okay. Not bad. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons too. Yeah, so. Alright, so what was the. It was a weapon for who? 3 aim shots can consume 1 for a tail to deal 100% more damage. Nice. That's for CL. Of course, I will buy it. And that was the only extra thing he had. I'm gonna get this too, just because I want to have all of those. Can be used at camp to upgrade weapons. And how much do he want for that? He wants 5,000 more for that. Yeah, he just took all my money. All right, but I won't. That's enough. Wow, look how big these swords are. Who are these dudes fighting over here? Oh, maybe the paintress made this stuff? Yeah, these look like distorted paintings.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
I love his little his peculiarity. What did they call that? It was a TV show where they superhuman abilities were called like peculiars or something. What? Why is he crying?
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
Dang, does that mean I gotta play with this guy? Yeah, it's just us three. Ugh. Boo. You know what, though? I don't have to play with him at all.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
I took him out the fight. It's just me and her. I don't think we need him. I would have much preferred Mayel, to be honest, but that's okay.
I'm ready.
Oh wow, this is hard to block. He should die from the burning. Yep, alright, and then... Oh, that was a gradient! Oh man, I missed that. Oh, these are so hard to block. Do I want to bring her back to life? I kind of do.
Don't worry, I'm here. I'll do it.
Missed all of those. What is this block pattern? Here we go again. Another one of these where it's hard to block everybody. So white, yellow, and blue. Nope. Nope. Okay. So what am I missing? I am missing yellow. Yeah, I guess this combo really don't change.
Lightning. Strike.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote for that. Got a new weapon out the deal. Yeah, he should at least be in for cannon fodder because that was tough. But then I gotta like level all this stuff up, and I really don't feel like doing all that. But I will leave him in just so that we don't die so easily.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more. Not looking good.
Lean in.
I missed both of them. Jeez Louise. That timer was really weird. Oh wow, that was it?
Attention.
Oh, cause he ain't got no vitality. Alright, the second hit is like a really fast up swipe. I gotta remember that. The second hit is a really fast up swipe. And we're gonna have to practice these anyway. We're gonna have to find us a nice flag, a nice area where they got a flag. Alright. Yeah, we need to level him up. We should have been leveled him up. Actually, we can probably go back and do that now. I mean, can we? I don't even know if that's true. Oh man. Found some enemies before we got a chance to. Oh my god, what was the name of that move? Is it just attacks? Alright, okay. Those were two different moves and I keep missing the name of them though. Alright, let's get her back. We need...
I won't waste this. I'm ready.
There we go. Alright, so we got that one. But now we gotta figure out the other attack sequence. This is the same 3-hit. Oh no, and it's the same name! That's so unfair. Alright, so the other one starts with a different animation. I get it. The other one starts with like an upswing. One of them is a backhand and the other one is an uphand. The only way we're gonna memorize it is if we fight them a bunch more times though, because there's no way I'm gonna remember that. It's such a small little detail. I already forgot which is which. Already forgot which is which. This is ridiculous. I love this place. Look at that thing over there, yo. That thing looks bananas. All right, yeah, let's just progress. If we die, we die.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study. No margin for error.
I die, so be it.
I'll do it.
I'm waiting.
That is so hard to like see which one he gonna do.
Not today.
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right.
Take your shots.
No, they are not gonna kill us. Yeah, hold on. Tam out. Tam out. Tam out. No, we don't want to see a dude in. Dude ain't got no anything. Dude ain't got a lick of health. He would get destroyed ASAP Rocky, okay? Yay! We actually need this. Okay, we need to actually level this guy up, which means that we have to actually take the time to go see what we're gonna give him. Let's just do some skills first. Oh, wow. He actually cannot get any new skills. All right. That is interesting. Okay, so remember he has to kill things, and when they have that icon next to him, he learns their abilities. So we are basically screwed with him. But let's do this. Let's just say 15 each. Start. Definitely 18 vitality. Let's give him a bunch of might, because can't go wrong with might. We probably did him bogus. Nah, this is good. 16, 13. Yep, this is good. Nice spread. All right, and then for her, we'll do. Okay, and then. So now going into his skills, we know he can't learn no new skills. She's not ready for her 6-point skill. So then we just need to go give him something that makes him worth having on the team. Okay, we just need to give him one thing, right? Longer powerful, 5% health on counterattack, fine. Actually, let's give him, oh, Verso. Verso has this, and he's not even in the party no more. Give me that back, bro. You don't need that. Be kill. All right, yeah. What else? What else? Yeah, he has 26 points. Where's the dead energy was the first one. Dodger was another one. Energizing start was another one. The staggering attack. Kill intent energy was another one. Let's see. Yep, base damage. 25% increased counterattack damage. Let's see what else. Let's give him roulette as well. No, I'm not gonna give him roulette. I'm actually gonna take roulette off of the other girl too, because she don't. There's not enough times where her percentage increases up, or maybe I'm just using her wrong. I don't know. I think I'm just using her wrong. After a free aim hit, base attack damage is increased by 50. Let's see, what else should I give him? Yeah, I'll just give him the strike. All right, and now he should be able to play with the big guys now. Let's see. They are resistant. They are weak against dark. So let's actually take advantage of that. They're weak against dark, and she has this. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Oof. Killing an enemy with foretell applies its foretell to another enemy. Yeah, we'll keep this on. And they weak to dark damage, so we just need to take advantage of the dark weakness. And they weak to fire as well. So yeah, I think we're in a good shape now with him engaged and actually a little stronger. Just hope I'm heading in the right direction. Nope, it was this way. Let's do one more thing that I always forget to do, which is rest. That replenishes all of our stuff. All right, let's go show them who's boss. They're not about to beat us. Wait, is this not the right way? I could have sworn it was. Maybe we did run across the sword that way? We got this. Okay. Wow, that was such a hard hit.
Look out.
Right, no. And then now, I mean, part of me want to say just get into Twilight stance now, but another part of me is saying build up more. How many AP do I got? I got 5. And maybe I should just go straight into, yeah, let's just go straight into Twilight.
Violence, yes.
So now she's in Twilight stance, or she should be, right? I had 1 sun, 1 moon. So now I should be in Twilight, I think. I'm not even sure, but it don't matter. We just take it. Our weapons deal dark damage, so we deal a bunch of damage with these weapons. These are some really fun to fight enemies, though. I can't lie. I was just about to like be like, you know what? Forget this game. I'm going downstairs, but this breathed new life into me. Oh, so here go the other move I picked up. I picked up 2 other moves. Agile mark, increased damage. He goes over 3 moves if I do this. 1, 2, 3. And then this one he goes over 4 moves though. So yeah, I'll get an agile mark if I do 4. Let me do 4 so that other move will be increased damage. Man, this move is so strong.
It's locked on you.
I can't believe I missed that second one.
Flow.
So I have 5 now. The right thing to do is... He's weak against fire. I don't know what he is against lightning. Maybe I do this super strong ice move. But no, Thunderfall is the one you do following that up. Alright, he's also weak against lightning. This dude is weak against every element. I guess that thing is gone.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
Alright, let's just stop dying. And maybe you'll have more time. Wait, did they get the first hit on us? Oh man, and it's 3 of them too. Oh, it is. Alright, we blocked that one correctly.
Join me.
Very good, very good. Very good. Alright, let's just aim to kill. Let's just aim to kill. Alright, I think I'm starting to get that attack too. Here, let's just aim to kill. Alright. Getting much better at blocking. Dodging, blocking. Block dodging. So, I thought this was the way I needed to go. Was it not? We pulling these new little, like Wayne did this animation all game, where you got to duck crawl through a little area. Like they be pulling stuff randomly, bro. How do I get back across here? I mean, am I supposed to go up this hill? I had to guess. This don't look right. Oh, never mind.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Fading man. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. What are you? Are you a spirit trapped in a gommage? These days, I am just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. When I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. He's talking about the paintress, yeah. Oh man, these are the same question. She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art that she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she never gets to experience, the sadness, the saddest her. I encourage them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp. But she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them. Important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far, far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. The man has gone silent. No matter who you talk to him with. Right. Boring guy. Why'd you have to go silent on me? Well, I think I came from this way, yeah. So I need to go this way. Let's see. We're finna meet back up with our people, I think.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Yeah, I've been having the same feeling.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first.
That looked like a big Gesture with a... or a Nevron with a sword in his head.
Any idea what this is?
Definitely.
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Up there go a journal entry. 58.
58. They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They
Time to
made it
read it.
surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is...
Is this true? Mael's with him. We need to go. Now.
Verso would never harm her.
Uh-oh.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home.
They know Mael.
Okay.
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
I wonder if she also immortal. And perhaps she's from here originally. Just like he is, but she made it back to the...
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Alright, this should be a much stronger party that I'm with now. The party I was with before, they were kind of weak actually. Well, I will do guard down here. Alright, and then look at that, I got Rain of Fire too, which is perfect. So I can actually burn them.
Defenses are down.
Ready to strike.
Alright, and then now I think he has that thing where if he does a basic attack, it's his turn again. So I can get him a free AP right off the bat, right? Just by doing the attack. And then it comes back to his turn. Then I can do Blitz.
Let's go.
His turn again. Oh wait, I thought it was. Ah! Oh man, I forgot.
Please survive.
Oh my goodness.
Cut him down.
Thought it was gonna be the gradient one. Alright, so we got one perfection. Let's see, what is the right way to handle this now? I can do Assault 0, which does 5 hits of lightning. So yeah, this page over here is just gaining ranks. I'm in C rank right now too, so if I do Paradigm Shift, I get a bunch of AP. But he already got plenty of that. But I think honestly the way to go is to do Blitz. Yeah, I think the way to go is to do Blitz and then do Paradigm Shift. But I gotta remember, going a second time literally mean what it says. Like, he just goes twice. If I've already gone once, then he can't go a second time. So now I get to go again, but if I were to do my basic attack, he don't get to go again. I'm gonna have to test that actually. I just said that, but I don't know if that's actually true. I think the best thing to do on this one is square. No. It's gonna be Triangle.
Here we go.
5 hits. Now he's in B. And then I'll do Rain of Fire with her just to put them in burning. I should have actually started with that. I should have put them in burning before I put them in defenseless. But I guess it don't matter, right? The real goal is to just not get hit. That could be said about any fighting game.
I never said there was treasure.
So yeah, I need to fight a bunch of these. I need to get used to these attack patterns. So I'm gonna see what it's like if I start off with Rain Fire. And like not even worry about the... Oh wow, jeez Louise, that was very, very big. Look at that, he didn't even get to play. And then now I'll just do Assault. I missed one of the sections. Alright. I get it now. When he's about to do the 3-hit combo, it's a lot faster startup. But when he's about to do the big move, it's a slow startup. I think I get it now. What? I didn't even get a chance to swing.
Not impressed.
See, yeah, you can kind of see how he took a lot longer to strike.
I'll manage.
So now I can just, I might as well just do, no, always do Blitz first, right? He got 9 AP.
Here we go.
Not bad. They're weak against fire, so, and they're weak against dark as well.
We're a pretty good team. Versa?
What?
Versa?
Oh, don't tell me he up to no good.
Where did he go?
Oh, Laffy. What? I'm here. Hooray, Tall Laffy. So now Mael just off solo.
So, where did you go? I need to
Verso
find
just
your
played
names,
him.
yeah, quickly.
What is that? Is that where I came from? Oh, it's not.
Perfect.
So he dipped. I don't care what nobody say. He dipped. There's no way he just disappeared. He bounced. I'm glad she's such a strong character to play with because he just dipped on us. Ding, dum, tally, dum, the sun. Behind.
Let's spill some ink.
This move is actually really strong. I didn't realize it was that strong. I've had this for a while too. Look at this, like a half-painted town. It looks so cool. This is the one with the lightning. I gotta remember the blue sword is the guy with the lightning, and I think I can perfect parry this too. If he get a chance to attack, which I'll give him a chance to attack.
Ready to parry.
Oh wow, really? Oh, this. I'm so stupid. Okay. Okay. All right.
I'm ready. Let's dance. Finesse and precision. I think I'm close.
Oh, this looks like an arena.
Dame la place.
This mana's intact.
I think that was the last one I needed. Yes. This one deals medium. Yeah, and then consumes the burn. Yeah, I think it was that one, or it was this one. No, it was this one. Okay. And then we're gonna put that in place of what though? What aren't we using right now? We are not using guard down. We're using per se for sure. Breaking rules. We'll use that if we fight enemies with. Yeah, let's just put it over guard down. All right. And if we get to a point where we run into some enemies that got shields, well then we'll put defenseless back in.
Why
But
does
for
it
now,
feel so familiar?
or what is it called, breaker or something?
Know this place.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, she from here. I'm telling you, she one of the immortals. I'm telling you, she one of the immortals, and this gonna wind up being her like hometown or something. Because remember, she is so-called orphan. Oof. What is that?
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Oh, that's the paintress. Or is that the paintress? Oh no, that's Renoir.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
Is that the paintress? Holy Jeebus! I know, Holy Jeebus is right.
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Please.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that.
Yeah, don't make him a one-dimensional villain.
Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Oh!
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Oh no, we gotta fight Renoir? Oh, this is gonna be a tough fight. Oh man, that was so tough. Already up. Man, we are doing so little damage right off the bat.
Here we go.
I'm in stanceless right now. He's burning. I might as well get a virtuoso stance. But I mean, I don't know if that's actually the right way to go. Yeah, let's stick with the plan.
She won't help you this time.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, that was so many strikes. Okay, let's do, I hate to do this, but should I waste it or should I just give her more health? I'm gonna do revitalization.
I'm not angry. Just disappointed.
Got it, thank you. Okay, that was really good. All right, so now I am a C rank and I need money. I am doing very little damage against him. Let's go ahead and do this, get this one out the way.
Precision.
Okay, not bad at all. Now you can go ahead and get yourself some more AP. Alright, and then now we just gotta block. She plays immediately. Oh, so he's next after her. So now I got red and blue. Let's go ahead and do... He's already burning, so we don't need to do that again. I will do thunder... No, I'm gonna do another thermal. Just to get the other 4 more AP. All right, melee combo. Oh, no, missed the very last hit. All right, so he is really strong right now. So I can do Blitz followed by probably from fire. No. You notice he not getting touched, right? I don't know if you noticed that, but for some reason, he is not getting touched at all. All right, I'm gonna do Blitz. Now he's not getting touched, but what I meant to say is that Sonny Boy over here is not doing a lot of damage. I'm not gonna do sabotage yet. I actually want to see what...
You should be fighting by my side.
Petals.
Let's spill some ink.
I know, I was gonna say though, y'all notice Verso is not doing a lot of damage to him. I don't know if he's like intentionally trying to throw this battle or what, but that's not a lot of damage he's doing. So she has 3 right now. I might as well just get Persei out the way so I can get in defensive stance, let Lune burn, put him in burning, and then when it finally comes back to my turn, I can do a really strong rain of fire. So I do gotta do something about them though. I got a feeling I should take them out first. and I'll do it with Lune. I'll do it with Lune. For now, no. Oh my God, that was an accident. I'm gonna do it against them. Yeah. So.
Flowing with energy.
Okay, and then for her, I want to see how much damage I take on that. Okay, barely any. That's fine. So now what I'll do, she has 2 blues and a red. That means if she does Wildfire, Wildfire does a bunch of damage, right? But if I do, yeah, so Wildfire's the move here. All right, not bad.
Careful, Maya.
Oh man, hitting me with every single one. Oh my God. All right, we gotta heal up. Okay, so C rank right now. Let's go ahead and do the assault. No, I'll do From Fire. Get me some health back and get some hits on them. And I missed that perfect too. So now Lune, after her, he goes again. So her best bet right now is to do Rain of Fire on one of them. And then he goes, and then Lune can finish this guy off. But I got a feeling I need to finish him off. But yeah, let's do it on him. Alright. What is this move? That was ridiculous. Alright, 2 fires and a light. Thunderfall is probably my best bet.
Lightning, strike!
Oh, come on, man. What? Oh my goodness. Alright.
Disaster expedition.
I totally blocked that second one. Alright. Oh man, she gone out the game. He took my girl out the game, yo. Alright, I just needed that burn effect. Oh man, I am missing. What? What is that? I almost beat him though. I almost beat him. I'm gonna send in, yes, I am gonna send in a reserve team. I think I can beat him with them.
I'm waiting.
Come on, bro! These move timers are so stupid! Thank you, Jesus! The backup squad saves the day! Oh my God! The backup squad saved the day. Who did he throw that at?
Everyone all right? Blanca?
No! Aww. Dude. killed the little Jestral dude.
Broken.
Nokos.
Why did you accept who you are?
The dow face girl.
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
Fuck!
I mean, technically that was the heart of the paintress, so he didn't lie. I mean, he didn't necessarily tell the truth either, but he didn't lie either. I feel like somehow this game knows it's almost my bedtime.
Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Jestrals reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There's someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
I think we should go fight the one in the east first. All right, that was a great run. Great run. I'm gonna have to call it there. I'm glad it ended where it ended. Oh man, that was intense though. That was an intense fight. We all back together now, so that's good. But man, was that fight crazy? That fight was insane. Okay, let's do... Let's do that for her. Get her. Alright, well, we're just gonna focus on the things that make them alright. Yeah. And for and alright, we'll learn some skills and then we'll call it a night. You don't have enough. She has 6, which I think I was gonna give her. This is the increasing fire damage, very high single target lightning damage. If it's crit, you get an additional hit, so 7-hit combo right here. Consumes a green, a blue, and a red if you want to greatly increase that damage, which we always do. But let's see what else we got down here. Yeah, I think we spend it on this here, and then we one step closer to getting Stormcaller. Lightning Dance seems to be really good. Wait, no, there was another move she had that hits for every. Hold on, what's this one? Ooh, what is this one? Oh, this is Thermal Transfer. I already got that. Wait, there was another move we saw of hers though that was like, it'll hit in every. Yeah, here it is, Elemental Trick. Oh man, we should definitely get Elemental Trick. Deals low single target ice, fire, lightning, and earth damage for 4 hits. So this could help us quickly identify like what the person weak to. I think we should just go ahead and get this lightning move next. The only other lightning move we got right now is Thunder Wave. I mean Thunderfall, and it is. It's a lot cheaper than this for sure, but it's not as strong as this. This one costs 7 AP, and all you get out the deal is the same thing you get for Thunderfall, which is here. So for 2 less, you can get 6 hits, and any crit you get a yeah. So I don't know if this is worth it really. I mean, it's way more damage. Don't get me wrong, but at an AP level that I'm not sure we're ready for yet. I think we might save up the 8 and get the. We don't really have any earth moves right now. Deals medium single target earth damage, 2 hits, and can break. And then this deals high single target earth and break damage. That's what we missing right now. We don't have a lot of things that does break damage. I think what we do have right now is when it comes to the break is whenever you hit an enemy, I think the break meter goes up. I just don't think we've been figuring out how it actually works. Better and better. I love you too. You sleep tight as well. Be sweet. So I think I'm going to actually I think I'm gonna think on this. When we log in tomorrow, we'll see what we should be getting, but I don't want to do this yet. I want to wait until I'm fresh tomorrow and can actually put some thought into this. I'm a little frazzled right now. That was a lot. I'll go ahead and rest, but yeah, all right, y'all. That was a good night, man. That was a good night. This is gonna be some good content. I'm gonna piece it together. But thank y'all for joining. Those who did, thanks for spending some time with Combo Junkie. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time, man. Let's keep this expedition going.